hope you guys can hear me okay. Clearly, I'm in a different position. I'm actually off site today, meeting outside of, well, working outside of my home office because I find this to be more productive. So, also, it's Monday, happy Monday, and it's the start of basketball camp. So, my morning schedule is a little bit all over the place, which is why I'm coming to y'all later in the day. I wanted to come on today to talk a little bit about part of the sermon that we had yesterday and Sunday in service. We're coming from Luke chapter 8, I believe, and it is when Jesus drives out the demons. The demon who says their name is Legion because there are many. And the message was about something totally different, of course. But one thing that my pastor touched on was this idea of being in isolation and how the enemy tries to make us feel isolated and make us turn into just ourselves instead of being in fellowshipping amongst others and being with the body or being with the family or being with however you want to characterize our brothers and sisters of Christ. And that sat with me a lot because, as I've said plenty of times on this, whatever this is, in our talks together, I have struggled in the past with when something happens, when I'm not feeling great, when the weight of the world, when I feel the weight of the world on my shoulders, I immediately just want to disappear from the world and go into myself. And the world teaches us this thing about self-care. We need to take time for ourselves, and that is true. You absolutely should not be doing too much outside of God's will. Shouldn't be doing anything outside of God's will. But at the same time, I think this idea of self-care and caring for ourselves and prioritizing ourselves and putting ourselves first can get a little bit tricky because I never seen a word that said that, first of all. But also, while I do believe that God does not want us to overdo it and just be out here giving away all of our energy, I do also know that He replenishes us and He strengthens us. And so I also have never found the scripture that says that He won't give us more than we can handle. I don't know where that came from, but we digress. So, point in all of this is, while it's definitely okay to take a minute and get ourselves together, let's not get stuck in isolation. Let's not get stuck by ourselves in the temple, touching the dead bodies and all of the things of our past, all of the things of our present that are just weighing on us. Let's not get stuck there, sisters. Let's call somebody, whether it be our pastor, whether it be someone in the church, whether it be your brother, your sister, whether it be your husband, your wife, whatever it is, whoever it is. Let's not fall victim to the enemy's plans, because I can't tell y'all how many times I just want to be like, I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to pick up my phone. I don't want to answer no questions. I don't want to make any plans. I just want to just cut everybody off and be by myself. And sometimes I get stuck doing that. Sometimes I'm disobedient and I do it. And I say, I'm done with everybody. I'm just going to do my own thing and just worry about me. And every time I do that, because I still do it, but every time I do it, it's a struggle. It's like, it feels almost like I'm going against what I naturally should be doing. It's like fighting against something. And I'll feel it. I'll feel that I'm wrong. I'll know that I'm wrong. But my mindset is so stuck on what the world tells me that I won't pay any attention to it. And I'm just going to keep going. So, like I said, it just stuck with me yesterday. And I think this is another one of those things that I'm going to have to meditate on a little bit. And figure out where it leads me, because it's hard. It's hard, especially when you feel like you've been wronged, or especially when you just get that feeling of overwhelm. Sometimes it's hard to take that step back that you need and go to God and say, God, I know everything is in your hands. I know that you love me. I know that you care for me. I know that you strengthen me. I know I'm operating in your will. I need you. Sometimes it's hard to do that. So I just want to encourage you, if you're anything like me and struggling with the need to just want to shut down and shut everybody out, let's please work together to not do that. Let's please work together to find someone to fellowship with. Go back to God. Forget even man. Forget man. Just go to God. Open up that Bible. And if the conviction does not come in your heart, then you need to get up and go talk to somebody. I'll share with you this on Sunday. There's been a couple Sundays where I just like, I don't want to go to Sunday school. I don't want to talk to people. People show up early and they're around and they're having coffee and, you just talk to people. And there's been a few Sundays where I'm just like, I don't want to do that. I'm just going to go sit in the chapel and read my Bible. And without fail, every time I do that, someone comes my way. God sends me somebody. The last time this happened, I ended up talking. Hold on, sorry, I was getting a call. The last time this happened, someone, like, I was literally walking inside, and I think I was just gonna grab a cup of water, and someone started talking to me about like a storm and their tree, and we got to talking about the trees in our yards and taking care of our yard. Y'all, for like 20 minutes. And again, my plan was to come in and just like sit by myself. And God was like, no, 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 no. And again, even though we talked about simple things, like we didn't necessarily talk about, well, what are you studying in Bible study? It was just nice to have a good moment with someone who, is probably going through similar scenarios with me, or maybe not, right? But has maybe in their lifetime. And it was just nice to spend time in the company of someone who cared about me and what I had to think about or what I had to say in that moment. And so, like I said, I just want to encourage. I don't want to come for you. I'm not coming for you today. Sometimes I will, but today I'm not. I just want to encourage. If you are feeling like you want to disappear inside yourself, please don't do it. Please don't do it. Even if that means you gotta comment on this video and pray somebody responds, do it. Whatever it is, just take time, get outside of yourself, go outside, get on the phone with somebody, invite someone over, just have a cup of coffee, sit and talk, sit and chat. If your church is having something, just go. Just go. God will make a way. God will make a way. So, with that, I'm going to leave you guys. Please keep me in your prayers. I will keep you in mind. Comment down below. Let me know how to pray for you. And if you are struggling, feeling isolated, comment down below so we can talk. Until the next video. Bye, y'all.